We're with Jess Kemp, who's playing tonight, and Sam. Hello, guys.
All right.
Hiya. You okay?
Cool. So this show tonight, Jess, you've put it on yourself. This is your Christmas show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you want to? Cool. Do you want to tell us who's on tonight, who we're watching?
Yeah. So this is mine and Sam's last headline gig of the year, and we've got Jack Woodward and Liza playing. It's two really good Manchester acts. So.
Cool. Nice, keeping it local and also putting your own gigs on, which is nice. Nice to see a bit of DIY. Cool. I'm going to ask you a bit about some of your music, but first, do you want to tell us about the cows?
Oh, good lord. So, yeah, so this gig very nearly wasn't going ahead because on Monday night my car got stampeded by a herd of cows whilst I was in it. And then I had to stop my car, obviously, because it was cows walking that way. And they all of a sudden decided to turn around and run at my car and over the car and in the windscreen. So,
wow, Jesus, that must be pretty scary. Where the hell was that? We need to avoid that area.
Yeah, it was over near Dunham Massey. Hopefully it won't happen again. I've been told it shouldn't have happened in the first place. So I wouldn't worry about it happening. I feel like it's like a 1 in a million chance.
Was it just you? They just saw you and thought, wow, we just need to run at Jess.
Someone said they might be rushing to get tickets for tonight, but I don't know.
Wow, freak coincidence. That is cool. So yeah, Jess, you're based in Manchester. You've been going a couple of years, and you've had a couple of fairly strong singles with Stars and No Shouting. Yeah, do you want to tell us a bit about your songs and kind of like what inspires you really musically? Any artists that have inspired your songwriting?
Yeah, so like Sam Butterworth's been on board with me for like since the release of Stars and beyond that, really. Like we've kind of grown up with music together, and I wrote Stars as my debut single. Sam got on board to help me with the launch, to come and play, because I recorded it in a studio and the song sounded really big, so Sam got involved to kind of copy that on the stage and make it sound as good as the actual recording, and we've just never looked back since. Every kind of headline gig, Sam's there and helps on a lot of the tracks, and like I've recorded with you on Vondel Park, No Shouting, On the Ground, and going forward that's the way it's going to be.
Okay, and what about, do you ever fancy like going like full band, drums and the whole lot?
Been there, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've done bits of that, and that works really well, but just trying out a few different things. We had new ideas, a couple of new songs in the set tonight, so try them out with a bit of a small setup and see how it goes, and then
It's just better for bouncing ideas off each other, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah, and it makes it a lot less lonely, I guess, performing on stage, which is good. And kind of thinking about inspiration then for your music, what sort of artists inspired you, would you say?
I'm a massive Hayley Williams fan. I love Pink as well, both tattooed on my skin. And then also like kind of going back to when I was growing up, like Alanis Morissette, Katie Tunstall, who is like a massive influence of mine, Amy MacDonald, but then I love bands like I've always grown up with like Queen and ABBA and Elton John and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, it is that acoustic but with that kind of like more rocky sort of influence as well, which I think definitely comes through and puts a bit of size in your songs, which is good. Sounds really good. Cool. You've done a Christmas single. Sounds pretty cool. Is Leave a Chair Out? Yeah, okay. Do you want to tell us a bit about that? The process of kind of recording it, and I think you just released it as well out on all platforms.
Yes.
Did you turn that around pretty quickly? It felt,
Yeah. So what happened with that was I was writing this song that I didn't really know what I was writing it about, and it kind of came out of nowhere. It's quite an emotional song. Like for me, it's like about grandparents that I've lost, but it's one of them messages that like if someone's lost someone at Christmas, you can kind of spend a lot of time thinking about the fact that they're not there and stuff. So the whole leaving a chair out around the Christmas table is a nice comforting message. So I wrote the song and then I showed it to Sam. Sam came in with a really cool like guitar riff that goes over it. It's really subtle actually, but I do think it really lifts it. And from there we had the idea to video it, didn't we?
Yeah, did a live session video with Paige and Noise Boy Studio as well, did all the audio.
Yeah, you're both coming tonight as well.
Yeah, both tonight, and just about 5 or 6 takes, wasn't it, in Jess's living room
it was mad.
With bed sheets up on the walls and candles going.
I just dragged the piano out because my mum's piano, and she was like, if you want to record this, it needs to be done on like that piano because that's what you wrote it on. And so I pulled it out and we got loads of candles, which caused a bit of a mess actually, but it was good. It got really hot in the end though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Cool. It does. It sounds really good, and it's definitely the perfect time of year to have released it. But yeah, 2019. What plans have you guys got for next year?
I think we've been working on quite a lot of new stuff. Like we've been churning out like song after song. Actually, I spent a lot of time writing stuff just by myself, and then took it all to Sam and just threw it all at him and was like, right, what do we do with any of these?
Working through it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're working through it, figuring out what's good and what's a bit like, I don't know, feels like it's just been thrown together. But like I said, like Sam said, a couple of songs playing tonight. Hopefully we'll get a bit of feedback off people and come back in 2019 with something a bit like bigger recording wise.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay, so you're thinking new EP in 2019, or maybe even an album?
Yeah, maybe. I think like I've put an EP out, and people are always kind of asking for the whole album thing, and I'm a bit scared of the word album. It really scares me because I feel like it's jumping the gun a bit. But if it's what people want, then
I think you are definitely one of those artists where you're at the midpoint. It's like you've got a couple of EPs, a couple of singles, but when you're listening to your stuff on Spotify, it's like, run out of songs now. Where's the rest? So yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, great to chat to you tonight, and we're really looking forward to your show. And it's a huge honour for us to be capturing some of your songs for the first time. So yeah, good luck for next year, and looking forward to the show.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Ace. Cool. Thank you.